The benefit of camp is it lets a kid be a kid. It lets a kid get dirty, it lets a kid do all the fun things that a kid should do while living with the hard points and the hard things that happen with cancer. And it's not only the kid affected with cancer, it's their sibling. That sibling is living with cancer as well, and sometimes they just don't get a chance to be a kid.
Kids with cancer or any other disease, they don't feel like they fit in. When they go to camp, they fit in.
Everybody understands you without having to know your story. It's like a safe haven, really. So you can choose to tell everybody what you're here for, you can choose to keep it a secret, but nobody comes out and is like, what's wrong with you?
They don't care if they're missing a leg, they don't care if they're missing an arm, they don't care if they have no hair. They're all just friends, and they're out there doing activities together.
So don't let go until you're ready to swing.
I think it's important that people understand just how important this camp is to some of these kids. I think that there are a lot of them who this is the thing that gets them through the year.
You know, to send a child to camp is about $1,800 a week. And those families that have a child with cancer often struggle financially. You know, they have ongoing medical bills, hospital stays, and sometimes a parent even has to take some time off from their job to care for an ill child.
The camps are so intense. They have the hospital situation there. If the child needs care, if they need chemo, they get the treatment while they're there. So not only are they having fun, we're taking care of the needs that they have while they're there.
We make sure that we do everything possible, whether we have to move around chemos a little bit or we bring the chemo here. If they need blood transfusions, if they need labs checked, whatever they need to do, we can do it here. And sometimes we have to take them back to the hospital to give the blood products and bring them right back. But we try to keep things as normal as possible to ensure they have the most normal camp experience that every other kid would hopefully have the opportunity to have.
They can pronounce words that I can't pronounce.
I was diagnosed with paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria.
They are forced to be an adult early, and it affects them, it affects their brothers and sisters, it affects their mom and dad, it affects their whole family.
The siblings are a group that has incredible needs because, not through anyone's fault, but just because of the circumstances, that the family's resources of all kinds are so tied up in the disease and the treatment and the needs that are directly related to that. And that has to be their first priority. There's no choice about that. So that there's less of everything left over for those other kids. So the siblings often feel like they woke up one morning and the world has forgotten that they exist.
I think it's having kids that you can relate to, and it's just, it helps everyone, between the counselors and the campers.
The real benefit to the parents is that they get time away from this. They can turn their kids over to these trusted individuals that take care of them, and they know that they've got medical staffs watching over their kids. The treatments can continue. The kids are perfectly safe, probably for the first time away from their parents, first time away from hospital setting in a long time. So that's a huge benefit. CAREcamps is a very efficient charity. The administrative cost is almost nil, and we keep it that way. It's evolved to the point where it's become an open charity for the outdoor industry. We've been able to take the camps we help. I think when I started, we were helping about 50 camps a year, and now we're well over 125 camps that we aid.
With our partnership with ACOA and the 140 camps that we sponsor, we know that these camps are going to go on. They're going to go on with our support. The question is to what level? And so we need to be giving more, and we need to be helping more kids, and we need to be just stepping up and doing more.
A lot of the parents will say to us, I sent my sick child to camp and he came back a kid again.
Please visit our website, carecamps.org, for more information or to support our cause to send even more children with cancer to camp.
No kid or their family ever has to pay money to go to camp.